Tonight, the White House is criticizing an Israeli strike on Hamas leadership.
The attack this morning took place in the Hamas headquarters that's located in Qatar. And this move may have hurt negotiations for a ceasefire in Gaza. Von Hilliard reports.
Israel launching a strike on Hamas leadership in Qatar as heads of the terrorist group were considering a U.S. proposed ceasefire for the war in Gaza. Qatar immediately called the attack cowardly and illegal. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt saying the U.S. military notified the president of the incoming attack shortly before the strike.
The president views Qatar as a strong ally and friend of the United States and feels very badly about the location of this attack.
The attack leaves Gaza ceasefire talks in limbo. Leavitt saying the strike was not in the best interests of furthering peace, just 48 hours after President Trump suggested he was giving Hamas its, quote, last warning. Qatar has been mediating the negotiations for months, and Hamas was in the country because the U.S. asked for a neutral site for meetings. Immediately after the strike, Israel took full responsibility. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu authorized the attack after yesterday's shooting at a Jerusalem bus stop that killed 6 people, and saying it was justified because the leadership organized the October 7, 2023 raid that killed more than 1,000 people. Hamas took more than 200 people hostage and still hold about 20 hostages still believed to be alive. Families of those hostages angry at Netanyahu, saying this attack puts their loved ones in jeopardy.
If the deal is off the table, that crushes the hopes of the families. It's just, it's devastating.
And this attack could complicate the relations between the U.S. and Qatar. The country is home to the largest U.S. military installation in the region. The White House calling it a close ally today. Trump visited Doha in the spring, and the emir gave him a luxury jet to be used as Air Force One. Late this afternoon, in a statement, Hamas said that no actual member of its negotiating delegation was killed in the strikes. Before taking office, President Trump said that he would bring an end to the war in Gaza. But in the months since, that end has remained elusive. In Washington, Von Hilliard, NBC News.
And our coverage of the Israeli strike on Hamas will continue on NBC Nightly News with Tom Llamas this evening. Richard Engel will report from Jerusalem with the latest on the situation. It's been developing all day. Again, you can watch his report at 6:30 right here on Channel 13 tonight.